The Mind and the Brain. This is a really good book. It teaches about neuroplasticity, your ability to literally change the biochemistry of your brain, and just it's an amazing book. I read that book when I was pretty young, actually, and a lot of it was over the top of my head, and probably still is to this day. But I would say if you want to attract smarter people and older people into your life, try to really work on just your level of your emotional intelligence, and just work on bettering yourself every day, and you're going to attract people that, you know, are more experienced, that live in life. So what else could I talk about? Hey, thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate that. I guess I'm going to spawn here. Thanks for joining, Garrett. What's up? What's up, Christina? Heck yeah, I'm frozen. I don't like that. You said shit. Thanks for joining, Nathaniel. I'm going to give you guys, see if I can give some more nuggets. Here's a video marketing tip too. When you go Facebook Live, or at least this is what I do. I'm not like an expert or anything by any means for video marketing or Facebook Live videos. But what I do is I sit my phone on my laptop, and I have my laptop screen on so the light comes off so you guys can like see my face better, and you can get that better sense of my energy and the message that I put out. So I guess, you know, if you want to do that, I'd recommend you do that. Another thing was, my phone was 100% charged when I started this video. I had it charged in for a long time when I got back from my walk, so it's 100% charged, so I know it's not going to die like it has in the past, actually, when I've gone live. So you don't really want that to happen. It's not a big deal if it does, so yeah, there's some video tips. Trying to think. You want me to do a Q&A? Sure, I can do a Q&A. If you guys have questions, I guess. I titled this Free Life Coaching, How to Better Use the Law of Attraction and Randomness and Business Tips. So I just get on and put myself out there because I feel like I can provide really good value. And, you know, like that's not like in an arrogant way. I just do that like from a way where I want to deliver because I know what I know. And honestly, I want to attract more people kind of like myself into my life. So I put off that energy and that vibration, and I do it consistently day in and day out. And it's been working really well for me. So, I mean, you guys can definitely use it too. What else did I write down? I guess, you know, here's video. If you guys want video marketing tips, I don't know if you guys do, but not really. I don't know if I'm getting comments or not, or if it's like froze because it was freezing up earlier. I really appreciate you guys hopping on though. This is cool. Honestly, I had no clue how many people was gonna come on. Here's a really good video marketing tip, or just getting out in front of camera, is if you want to do well with video marketing, what I would say to you is, whether or not you have 100 people online watching you or whether or not you have 0 people online, go out and give it your all no matter what. That's what I learned from Gary Vaynerchuk. He's like, dude, whether I have 1 person here or 1,000, I'm going to give it my all. And I absolutely 1,000% respect that, because that is, that's a good person. That's somebody that knows what he's doing. He's got the right mindset when it comes to putting out content via video. Be yourself when you shoot videos. Make lots and lots of videos. I've uploaded well over 300 videos. 300 is lowballing it across my blog, all of my YouTube channels, my Facebook, my Periscopes. I've done well over 300 videos. So practice doesn't make perfect, but it makes permanent. So you get better at it, and you develop a skill by doing something over and over and over and over again. Repetition is the mother of skill. So just, keep doing it. Me, LOA, I don't know what that means, Christina. Watch lots of videos. That's another thing too. I have no clue who's watching this right now, to be honest, but I appreciate your guys' viewership. I think I learned to speak or communicate my ways because I have watched hundreds and hundreds of hours, maybe 1,000. I don't know about 1,000, but I know I've watched hundreds of hours of guys like Darren Hardy, Eric Thomas, Brendan Burchard, Tony Robbins, marketers, Frank Kern, Dillard, just tons and tons of videos. Jonathan Budd, Eric Worre. Who else? I know I'm missing a lot of people. I can't think of them right now off the top of my head. Do you believe social media has helped or made it harder to be successful in networking? Oh, absolutely, it helps. Social media is so easy. It's free to use. What you do, social media, is you got to attract people, connect with people, and then you convert them. That's that's a philosophy that I learned years and years ago. So yeah, dude, I would definitely recommend social media marketing. It's pretty easy to grow a big following on Twitter, to be honest. That's what I've done. And then if you could do that, if you could do it on one network, you can bring everyone over to everywhere else. And that's literally what I'm doing right now. I added hundreds of people from Twitter to my Facebook account within like days. So I mean, you guys could do that too. If you use Twitter, it's the fastest way to grow your social network on earth out of any other social network out there. Facebook is the place where you do all the connecting, the relationship building, and then you got YouTube and all these other places. How can you determine who's successful? Oh man, I don't really know. I mean, I guess just kind of look at the content they produce, the results they've got. Just kind of, I don't know who's the next social media expert. I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, I just kind of, who do I study from social media? I study guys like Gary Vee and people like that. But I don't really know who's the next social media expert or anything. I really I don't consider myself to be like a social media expert. I mean, like a Twitter marketing expert probably, because I've spent more time and networked on Twitter, maybe more than like anybody else. But when it comes to overall social media, it takes a lot of time to really put yourself out there and to know what you're doing. But I guess, I mean, what would you guys want me to talk about? I guess if you want to do Q&A, Garrett, I appreciate the questions and stuff, man. Yeah. Thanks for the like, Nimi. Actually, she might not be on, but she liked it. So, basically, feel the fear and do it anyway. The cave that you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Hey, I appreciate that, Nimi. Thanks for hopping on. So, yeah. When doing video, if you guys want to get better at video, I would say feel the fear and do it anyway. I'm pretty comfortable speaking and getting in front of camera, to be honest, but sometimes I get nervous, and sometimes I don't know what I'm going to talk about, and sometimes I don't know how people are going to respond, but I just do it anyway. So that's how I recommend getting over fear, is just to feel it and to do it anyway. And people respect that. People can tell that you're doing that, and they look up to you as a leader, because a lot of people are in a situation where they do want to face their fear, but they're not. So you can be looked at as an inspiration to a lot of people based off of the action you take. Seems like plenty of, how can someone who's good at social media present themselves in the field? I don't quite know what you mean, man, Garrett. How can someone who's good at social media present themselves in the field? I mean, you just got to put yourself out there, That's what I do. I put myself out there on video every day because I want people to hear me, see me. I want people to see my face. I want people to know my name. How can present themselves in the field? Yeah, I mean, just put yourself out there. The best way I'd say to do MLM and network marketing via social media is to know your target market, know what kind of people you can actually connect with and serve based off of what your product solves, the problems your product solves, the benefits of your product, and then Facebook chat, Twitter, mass following, connect with people on Twitter, build an audience over there, bring them to Facebook, connect with them via video. I do everything. To be honest. So I would recommend you try to be everywhere. Oh, network marketing without social media. I'm not quite sure what you mean, man. Yeah, I mean, you can do classic old school home parties. You could do prospecting at malls and stuff like I talked about. That's what I used to do. I got a lot of strangers' numbers just by prospecting at malls and getting their contact information. I didn't sign up anybody in my business, but man, I went out of my comfort zone. I learned a hell of a lot about myself and facing my fear. talking, persuading, all kinds of stuff like that. Because, I mean, think about it. You're trying to get a complete stranger you've never met before to give you their contact information. So to be able to do that 58 times does take some skill, but you need to have a process in which you can, recruit them in your business. And at the time, I just wasn't good enough to bring them over into my business. So I'm not saying cold market prospecting doesn't work offline. It absolutely does. It's just, find your style, do what works best for you and your business, find what works, and then keep doing what works. It's a pretty simple philosophy that anybody can live in their life. Yeah, I made a Facebook Live video and actually other YouTube videos about cold market prospecting on YouTube and probably some other places online if you guys Google me or wanted to find that. What else could I talk about? Life coaching. That's something I'm passionate about. Life. I like talking about life and randomness and everything. That's what I'm passionate about. I am actually a certified life coach for you people. If you didn't know that, I got certified by the Never Ending Motivation Coaching University in Lima, Ohio. It was a 2-day program, all day for 2 days. My mom hooked me up. I was able to become a certified life coach, so that's pretty cool. Life coaching is basically not about like doing the work for somebody or just fixing the problem for them, but guiding them to find their own solution to their problems. That's what coaching and life coaching particularly is all about. If you guys are interested in that, not proper grammar, life coaching is something that I'm passionate about, something that comes in handy when it comes to communication and business and coaching and consulting in general. So I guess check that out. I'm kind of running out of stuff here, guys. I really don't want to keep you all night, but I see I got 8 people on still. I'm trying to think of anything else I can give out. Anything I talked about was law of attraction. I talked about the stories, state of vibration, having the similar kind of energy that you want to attract. That's the biggest one. Pretty much, like, you gotta light yourself on fire. You just gotta find your own kind of state of energy that's most authentic with you. Put yourself out there, and people will literally come and watch you burn. People will come and watch you in videos and check out your stuff. It's true, the old cliche or whatever it's called, light yourself on fire and people will come and watch you burn. You got to get motivated. So, that's what I was going to say. I'm going to end this video probably here quick. Unless you guys got other questions or any feedback, I appreciate you guys all jumping on. But what I recognize over the last couple of weeks is you need a motive. You need motivation to put in the work, to take action. You need motivation. And you know what's hilarious? You know what's ironic? So many people like this. I don't know how many people do actually, but a lot of people put down motivational speakers or they put down the motivation. Man, you don't need more motivation. You don't need all this and shit. And it's like, okay, well, why are so many people failing? Because I can guarantee you that motivation is one of the biggest things that would solve your problems. Because if you're motivated, if you're truly motivated, you're going to take action. I'm pretty freaking motivated. I'm up doing a video live on a Saturday night. So it just goes to show motivation isn't fake. You need a motive. You need a lot of motives. You need a lot of reasons why you want to succeed. And that will be the fuel to your action, and the action creates the result. So, I mean, watch those guys. Eric Thomas, Les Brown, Anthony Burns, the young gun. I think he's my age. He's all over Facebook, big time, millions of views. These guys know what they're doing when it comes to inspiration and motivation. Honestly, I don't watch those guys every day. I don't need to. I don't want to. It takes away time that I could be using towards something else, and I don't need it. Sometimes I need it. So that's my recommendation to you is use it, watch the motivation, inspiration when you need it, but don't just watch it every day because it's entertaining or, maybe if it's your thing and it pumps you up, then go for it. But for me, I don't need it because I wake up, I'm just ready to go every single day. And that's just kind of how I am. I'm still frozen. I'm good on my end. I appreciate the feedback though, Christina. I appreciate the feedback, the kind remark, Tyler. I appreciate all you guys coming on. I'm just going to let you guys go now. I don't want to waste your time. I can't think of anything else. So I'll leave you with feel the fear and then, feel the fear feel the fear and do it anyway. That's the best way to grow and to go out of your comfort zone. And I will see you guys next time. I have no clue. I don't have a schedule for live videos. I just kind of get on when I feel like it randomly. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. See ya. Until next time, have a great one.